Hi everybody, welcome back to Lynette's Beauty Box. I'm Lynette. How are you doing this evening? So I wasn't going to start filming this video till tomorrow. So I usually record these videos the night before and then upload them the next morning. Gives me time to edit them and stuff. Not that I do a lot of editing, but I really felt, sorry about that. I really felt that I needed really to sit down and get my mind off the current state of events. My uncle, my last uncle on my dad's side, he was in a head-on collision. I think perhaps it might have been on purpose for him because he's been suicidal and whatnot. So now I guess my aunt had messaged me and said that he's not eating or drinking, and the doctor is letting him know, or letting my aunt know that he's lost his will to live and he won't let them give him an IV. So they said that if he continues on this current course, he'll die within a week to 10 days. So I really needed to get my mind somewhere else. And so I'm just concentrating on this declutter. I'm doing this one a little bit different because of what I'm decluttering. So I have this small box, and this is primers and setting sprays. Now I know that primers are very individualized. Someone might not like something and someone might. And because I have so many different primers, and I like to share my wealth of information even while I'm decluttering, I did some research on some of these because I wasn't really sure. There were some Korean beauty products, primers that I was kind of iffy on. So I'm going to show you the product, let you know what it is, and a little bit about it, and the price point. That way, just in case you might be interested in this product, then you'll know kind of where to get it and how much it costs. So this particular one is from Sun & Co, and it is a Korean beauty product, and it is called the Beauty Filter Glow Cream. And when you open it up, it kind of just looks like a regular cream, just like a little moisturizer. Nice packaging, glass little thing. But because for all the time I've had this, I thought that it was a primer. Actually, it's a moisturizer that primes the skin. So I love a double duty product, so I'm happy about that. And that retails for $34. It does have some scent to it, so if you're sensitive to scents, I would kind of steer away from that. And then on my Get Ready With Me this morning, or actually when you see this, it will be yesterday morning, the Wonder Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. This retails for $42. And this isn't even a full ounce. That's kind of pricey. And it says you can use this before makeup and prep skin, and to prep skin. You can use it as a serum. You can use it on your cuticles. You can use it on your lips if your lips are dry. And then you can mix it with your foundation for a more illuminating application. So this is like not a one and done type of product. So I'm going to keep that. I wrote a bunch of notes down. That's why I keep on looking down. And then I have two products from Touch and Soul. I have the No Problem Primer and the No Problem Essence, Prime Essence. Okay, so this one, it feels just like your basic silicone type primer. It's supposed to smooth and it says smooth and pore covering, top secret for perfect makeup. So this one is $18. This one's $23. Now, what it said about the Prime Essence, which runs out of the tube like water, which they do have a Prime water. But it says that you could use this to add extra hydration, and you can use it with the No Problem Primer to create the perfect canvas. I had this in my collection the whole time, and I could have been creating my perfect canvas. Wow. Amazing. I just wonder sometimes if they like pay people, like my uncle would say, silver tongue devils, you know, like if they pay people to make it sound like, oh, so amazing, you know. I guess that's what they pay ad execs to do. Okay, I'm going to move my little mousy mouse. So, next, we have this product, Laneige Blur Perfector. All this time, and this is $32, I thought that this was a primer, when actually it says use use as your final step in your skincare, and it's for enlarged pores and oil control. But still, this is not a primer. I mean, that size there, that is not the 32-ounce size. I got this in a like sampler little bag or whatever, that had like 4 different Laneige products in it, you know, like so you can try out the brand or whatnot. So the next one makes me giggle a little bit just by the name of the product, because I like to tease Marty about this. But this is from Laura Geller, and this is Spackle. It's a mattifying oil control under makeup primer. And I really like this one, especially in the summer, because I get like super duper oily in the summertime. And when I was working, I used to wear this all the time. Just no makeup, I would just wear this primer. The primer is a little pricey. It's $32, but not the most expensive primer I own. The next one we've got It's from CoverFX, and it's their blurring primer. This one's $38. If you're going to notice a trend, I have a lot of blurring primers. Basically, because I've always had enlarged pores in this area, like my cheeks, and sometimes on my chin and my nose. I've had problems with clogged nose pores for years. So you're going to be seeing a little theme here. Next one is from Dr. Brandt. No More Pores Luminizing Primer. This one has a little color to it. I swear I'm not flipping you guys off. But when you rub it into your skin, there is no color. It just kind of disappears clear. Because I don't wear foundation a lot, I don't use luminizing primers a lot, but I do have some in my collection. This next one, oh boy, oh, that primer was $38. This next one is from Physicians Formula, and it retails for $15.99. It's got a really nice glass bottle, a pump. This is called the Spotlight Illuminating Primer. And, I mean, I have never tried this under foundation. And because I wear primer every day, just, you know, even if I'm not wearing a foundation, I put on my primer before I put like bronzer or blush on. But this one, it's very luminous, and let's see if I can show a little bit to you. And I think it's got some pearls in it. It almost, I mean, you could actually use it as a cream highlighter. This little shininess there. But it does have some skincare properties, which I really like. And I believe this is kind of in their line of like their healthy foundation and whatnot. But when I was reading about this, yeah, it had some anti-aging property. It says on the bottle, with age-defying actives. Well, heck, I like that. Anything that's going to defy age. I'm like, whoop, whoop. Okay, next. Who do we have next? I'm getting out of order. Get it together, girl. Okay. The next one is from Ole Henriksen. This is their Banana Bright Face Primer. And it does have vitamin C in it. It says it blurs, brightens, and hydrates. This I got at Sephora. They carry the Ole Henriksen brand, and I think it was $38. It's got a little pump on it. Comes out looking yellow, but doesn't turn your skin yellow or anything. I absolutely adore this. This is the one I use most. But as Marty said, you better be using it because it was expensive. Okay, we have the Professional Pore Primer from Benefit. And this one, I don't know, it does something weird to my skin. You know, it's never a good sign when you go to squeeze some out and oil comes out of the product where it started to separate. Is it still doing that? Maybe it's gone bad. If you use too much of this on your skin, it will, it starts to peel. Like you got these little peely balls. You know what? Because it keeps on spitting out oil, I'm going to see if it does it again. No, it didn't do it again. Maybe I just needed to shake it up because I haven't used it in a while. I have so much primer on my hands right now, it's just silly. But that one, it retails for $32. This next one I got in an Ipsy, and it's Yinsa Color and Face Tone Up Primer Essential Glow 8 Super Blacks Essence. Okay, so what the back of this, because I haven't used this yet, and it says live your yin. Okay, alrighty then. Let's live our yin. On the back it says redefine prep and even skin tone in one simple step. Infused with 8 Super Blacks Essence, which I still don't know what that is. This satin tone-up primer blurs imperfections and color corrects while providing a healthy essential glow for perfect and prolonged foundation application. And then down lower it says the ritual. Ooh. Smooth a thin layer over clean, moisturized skin. Let sit for 15 seconds. Then apply Yinsa BC foundation for even coverage. Ooh. No, I don't know about this one. We'll think on it. We'll think on it. So, what do we have next here? I think we're coming to the conclusion of the primers. So, we have a Smashbox primer. And we have like 3 different Smashbox primers. I have 3 because I got it in a trial kit that I bought about 6, 7, 8, 12 months back. I don't know. But one of the things in here that it's so good I have 2, but it's called the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It's primer and moisturizer in one. It's got hyaluronic acid and niacinamide in it. So for me, nothing better than moisturizing and priming in one step. So that's awesome. That one retails for $42. So that's why I have the small sizes, because I'm like, that's expensive. And I think the full size one is like 1 ounce. Or it might be half an ounce. Anyway, it's really ridiculously expensive. So I always get the mini ones. The next thing we have is the Photo Finish Primer Water. You can use this as a primer, and after you're done with your makeup, set it. And then the last thing we have from Smashbox is the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. It used to be Okay, hold that thought. It used to be in a clear tube. And this stuff, which I haven't used in a while, is like a typical like silicone, dimethicone primer, and after you massage it into your skin, it literally feels like you just rubbed powder into your skin. And back before I didn't know anything about primers, this was the one that I always gravitated towards. And that one, how much is that one? $36. The spray one was $32. Okay. All right. And then, is that it? Oh, no. We have a couple more. All right. We've got the MAC Prep and Prime. Little sample size there. I'm declutter. And then we've got a hydrating primer from Unicorn Glow. Declutter. Then I have an eyeshadow primer I've had too long. Declutter. And the last primer is the most expensive one on my list. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. Now, it is pricey at $52. For this tiny size here is $22. But it's like your basic putty primer, and you don't need very much. Basically like a right-sized amount for your entire face. So that's good. All right, now let's get into face mists. Yep, we've got a few of those. All right, so we're going to start out Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I don't know which that one was supposed to be. Oh, yes, I do. I have the mini size. This is by Tatcha also. And this is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. And a full size is $48. And on their website, it says you can use it to set your makeup, refresh your skin. You can put it on at night. But at these prices, this thing better prep my skin, prime my skin, lock in my foundation, lock in my moisturizer. It better do my makeup for me, give me the perfect cat eye, and lock my brows on. And then, just for good measure, it better sing me the national anthem while standing upside down and backwards. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. All right. Next is one of my faves. The current size I have is just like the mini. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter in this scent Cherry. I think they released this one whenever they came out with the Naked Cherry palette. And some people were like, oh, this smells so good. It smells just like cherries. Okay. It has one downfall. One, it smells like cherry scented cough syrup. So if you're into that type of thing and want to spray that crap all over your face, more power to you. Here you go. Scented Cherry Urban Decay. Sometimes I really don't know why these companies have to put scents in their products, because there are so many of us out there that are sensitive to scents. And like me personally, I get like some of the worst migraine headaches ever, and it's induced by smells. If I was to have this in the full size, it would be $33. And Urban Decay touts that their all-nighter spray is a long-lasting makeup setting spray that lasts 16 hours. I don't know about you, but are you going to wear your makeup for 16 hours? I can barely wear my makeup for 6 hours. Okay, now this one, when I got it in like a boxy charm, I was excited because I was like, oh, I love Tarte. I know that's an unpopular opinion with some, but I was like, yeah, I love Tarte. And I only had like one other setting spray, and then I sprayed it on my face, and I was like, oh my God, what is that smell? Oh, it's coming back to me. It's like eucalyptus and witch hazel. I don't know. That's why I've only used like this much, and it's mainly just because I used it on my daughter when I did her makeup when she got married to that, asshole. Yes, I said a swear. Sorry. Okay. And this is because it's called um it's a prep and a finisher. I don't think I would want to use it as a prep or a finisher personally. Where'd it go? See, I hate it that much. It disappeared from my desk. It went, seriously, where'd it go? Yoo-hoo! And put it in the bucket. Okay, I'm losing my freaking mind. Ah! Okay, what did I tell you? That one was like 25 bucks. Well, you know what? I think that's just way too much because it smells horrible. Now, this one is by Supergoop, this little mini baby. And it's a Defense Refresh Setting Mist Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This, because it has 4 different types of sunscreen in it, but it smells like alcohol. Like if you were to take rubbing alcohol and stick it in a bottle, that's what this would smell like. I have heard, however, that they've reformulated the product and reduced the scent so it's not as strong. But for me, that's a bye-bye. Okay. And if you wanted to get that horrendous thing, it was $14. It does have 14 different sunscreens in it, but I can't get over the smell. Okay. One of my favorite things is the MAC Fix Plus right here. I use this when I'm going to wet my makeup brush every time. I don't use it to set my makeup or anything, just spray my brush. And that little mini one retails for $12. Then I have this Mario Badescu Skincare facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. And you can use this in a myriad of ways. You can set your makeup with it. You can refresh your face if you're not wearing any makeup. I'm not a big fan of this scent, so it's gotta go bye-bye. All right. But if you were wanting to pick that up, it would be $7. Now we have a Pixie Glow Mist with propolis and argan oil. This, as you can see, the oil on the top, retails for $15. Just to shake it up, spray it. This would be great for somebody who has dry skin. I do not have dry skin, so this really doesn't do me any good. And the mister is it's a very, light, it's not an aggressive spray, but I just don't need something with oil of product in it. Okay. And like I said, that's $15. The next one is from Iconic London. Now, I was excited when I got this in my BoxyCharm. It's called the Prep Set and Glow. It's in champagne. Retails for $31 on Iconic London's website. I know you can probably find it on Ulta's for cheaper. It is, as long as I don't shake it up and just use it as is, I like it. But if you can see the sediment in the bottom, if you shake it up, which I'm going to do in a minute, then it's going to give you a more like glowy shininess. And I just like to keep this just for one main reason, and I'm going to show you what it is. Okay, watch it. Watch it. I just like to turn it upside down and just watch the shimmer swirl around in there. It's just, I could just watch it for hours. And there's still more shimmer at the bottom. Because it really has a lot. Okay. It's like one of those, this is going to age me, but do you remember back in the day where they had those like sand wave things? That would go back and forth. You just sit it on your desk and you just watch. My grandpa had one of those. And I could just sit and watch that thing for hours. Okay. Next one is my Morphe Continuous Mist. Continuous Setting Mist. And you just great. I love this. And it's only 16 bucks. And it doesn't have a bad smell. It smells like you just walked out of like one of those bougie ass salons that all their hair products just smell so yummy and good. That's what it smells like to me anyway. And then I got this in a FabFitFun, the only FabFitFun I got. And it's Skin & Co. Radiant Dew. And it's one of those things where it can do so much. But I'm going to read you the back because it's interesting. Besides the fact that it's $35 for a spray you spray on your face. It says, Truffle Therapy Radiant Dew is a hydrating mist formulated to soothe, protect, and illuminate the skin. Our glow-inducing tonic is inspired by the Italian legend of St. John's water, a magical dew produced using flowers and herbs during the summer solstice, enhanced with antioxidant-rich, soothing, and detoxifying botanical extracts of black winter truffle, rosemary, ginger, peppermint, and Damascena rose. This refreshing mist increases radiance while rebalancing skin's pH level, tightening pores, and setting makeup. Will it make my bed for me too? And the last thing, I was so disappointed in this product. It's from In Beauty Project, and it's the Power Up Dual Phase Setting Mist. Why do these things have to have long names like this? It says to help set makeup, energize, and revive the skin. It filters away dull, tired, and stressed out complexions. Use under makeup to prep skin, over makeup to set your look, and throughout the day to refresh your tired skin. Okay. First of all, this retails for $30, and this is 100 ml. Okay, that's not a big deal. The big deal is the smell. If I wanted to smell like I just sprayed household cleaner on my face, I would probably just spray household cleaner on my face. There's a particular cleanser that we use here. It's called Whip It. And it's like made from all natural ingredients and blah, blah, blah. And I got sucked into a presentation at Walmart. But the cleaner actually is quite good. And I don't mind, smelling it. But I literally don't want to spray it on my skin. And I don't know what's in this. Let's take a look, shall we? It says that it has witch hazel in it. I love how when someone calls themselves clean beauty, but then they have an ingredient list this long. I just wonder how much of that is actually, crappy chemicals. But needless to say, I'm still not putting it on my skin. It's another one that has like oils in it. I don't know if you could see the oils on the bottom. Pretty color. Yeah, there you go, on the top. So for that reason, it goes in the bucket. Yay! Okay, so I just have to say, this really helped me. My uncle, he lives in California, so it's not like I can just run down and smack him in the face and like, hey, wake up. But I think I'm gonna try to call him later at the hospital. Wish me luck. Anyway, so I do want to let you know that there's a few more days. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but there's a few more days to enter the giveaway. And I'm going to link up in the cards the video you need to go and check out. So you'll know what to do to enter the giveaway. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. And also, one of these days, I'm going to record a video where my bed does not look like that. Every time my bed is all nice and pretty, I don't ever record that day. So, tomorrow we'll be doing lippies. That pink basin on the bed is full of lippies. I'm sure I have more because I haven't checked my purses yet. And I tend to have at least 6 or 7 in there. So I hope you guys have a great day. And I just want to give you a little reminder. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload something new. And I know here lately it's been every day, but I am doing this decluttering series, which has been fun, informative, and eye-opening for me. Definitely. I did not realize I had as much crap as I do. And you know what? I missed one spray. This spray. This is the only spray that does not bother my sinuses. Of course, I have a deep-seated love for the smell of rose. But this is from Grace and Stella. I don't know how much this costs. I got it in my FabFitFun, and it's called Spray All Day Rose Spray Hydrating Rose Facial Spray. And I really love the spray on it. Although usually I spray it way too close to my face. But the smell, it's like roses everywhere. I like to spray this right before I go to bed. Right after I do my skincare and I'm almost ready to hop into bed, I just spray it on my face. Sometimes I spray it on my shirt or my nightgown. And it's just so good. It's so good. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video. Mad love, guys. Bye-bye.